48 kills, Tarek GG, it's What the Moose here, and what I wanted to talk about today is how everyone can gain 50 to 100 ELO purely by champion select, the loading screen, dealing with trolls and counterpicking. So you're not even changing the gameplay at all, you're just changing how you approach the game. Obviously I don't have very many relevant clips about this. I have some pretty nice clips of Fizz, some pro blind skill shots and a pro Nasher still halfway through, so I hope you enjoy that, guys. The first thing that I wanted to bring up was how you approach champion select. You can't approach champion select with your mind set on playing a particular role or a particular champion. The chances are this champion could get banned or someone else in your team is going to want to play that role. You can, however, approach champion select with preferences, but be prepared to give them up for the sake of good team cohesion and good team cooperation, because that is the key to any victory. Rather than having 2 AP carries or a bad team setup, you do have to make sacrifices in order to win ranked games. I'm going to stop the commentary for a second because I've got a pretty nice Fizz Nash still coming up. I actually missed my ulti on Anivia, as you're going to see in a second, but it turns out for the better as my ulti managed to steal Nasher 1 versus 5 and I get a fake quadra kill, pre-games changing moment, so yeah, it's a nice way to break up the video. The second thing that I wanted to talk about with regards to approaching the game is if you recognise a player, if you recognise someone's name in champion select, perhaps they played bad before, perhaps they fed in the game before, maybe they DC'd or maybe they've trolled or flamed you before, don't tell your team and don't tell them. It's not going to make them play any better and it's not going to set your team in the right mindset to win the game. You've got to give this player another chance and give this player an opportunity to prove you wrong, because that's the best way you can have a chance of winning the game. As soon as you start to flame him, as soon as you start to tell your team, you start arguments, and arguments lose games, so that's not what you want to do. The third thing I wanted to bring up was going AFK during the loading screen and going AFK during the start of the game. You missed the opportunity to regard their summoner spells, and you missed the opportunity for early jungle invasions. Perhaps their jungler doesn't have flash or ghosts and so no escape mechanisms and needs your first blood, or you risk defending your jungler and they could invade, get first blood and put your jungler at a real disadvantage, so that is not what you want to be doing. The next thing I want to talk about is dealing with trolls. If someone in your team, perhaps a last pick, I don't support or AFK or lololol troll, whatever, ignore them, let them play their game, don't react to their troll. That's what they want. They want a reaction, they're looking for you to start flaming them, that's what they get their fun of. The best thing you can do is ignore them, let them do what they want to do and try and play with the rest of the team as best as you can. The final thing I wanted to bring up was with regards to counterpicking and counter-banning. At any stage in League of Legends, there are about 6 or 7 perma-bans in ranked games. You'll get to know these and you can use this to your advantage by leaving 2 of the perma-ban champions open if you know you have first pick. By doing this, you force the opposing captain to ban one of the 2 champions and leave the other open to you, or ban none of the 2 champions, leaving you the choice of both of them and a really big advantage. In terms of counter-picking, if they pick an AP carry first, that means you don't have to pick an AP carry till last, so you can work out a swap with your teammates and perhaps pick a support first or an AD carry first, and when it comes to picking the AP carry last or second to last, you can pick a counter to their AP carry because they locked in so early. For example, if they pick Swain, you could pick Fizz to counter them with a healing reduction, or if they pick Aurelia first, you don't need to pick your top until last, so you could pick Yorick last and counter them by doing that. It gives you the opportunity to get your junglers, get your supports and get your AD carries before them, so you can pick the OP junglers, the OP AD carries and the OP supports at the time, giving you the extra advantage. The final thing I wanted to bring up is regarding all chat, and I could still benefit from listening to this a lot. However tempting it is to talk in all chat, however tempting it is to ask the enemy questions, don't. It takes your focus away from what you should be doing and it distracts you. 90% of the time the enemy doesn't care what you have to say, the enemy isn't concerned of what you have to say, so you're just wasting your time and you're just risking the game for the sake of silly chat. And it is my honest opinion that if they removed all chat feature from the game, everyone would be 20 to 30 ELO higher and a lot less people would be banned. So that pretty much concludes it for my approach to ranked games guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please drop a comment if you did, or ask any questions. Please subscribe to me if you like what I'm doing. Please check out my stream, it means a lot to me. Follow me on Own TV to get notifications of when I stream. And finally, if you could please check out my previous video. I'm trying to run a weekly or monthly feature where I'm asking you to submit your best reaction clips and your funniest face check clips. So I really would appreciate that. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.